we have used the SSMI data to compute all the TC rainfall within 500 kilometers for all the TC in the Western North Pacific during the past years. Okay, and this is the average rain rate, and this is case count. And we have computed all these database, and right now we are doing all kind of analysis, try to include this into our rainfall model. And then also we try to use walk model to produce a set of ensemble runs. Okay, and then we will try to consider the interactions with the environment. Okay, this is some of our model ensemble runs. We have done the wasteful moving typhoons using walk to do the simulations, and this shows the best result, the best simulation result for rainfall. Okay, here we have final rainfall and our observed rainfall here. Okay, and here cumulus parameter scheme and microfreeze, and here is the for others. Okay, you can see that for such a WSM5 probably is good for many cases, but not for all of them. And also, Cambridge is all good for probably more typhoons than others. And currently we are doing the same thing for the northern moving typhoons, but you know that this takes a lot of computer time. We did this integration for more than 1.5 years. Okay, and next I want to talk about some of the typhoon interaction with the monsoon, which Gongji mentioned, the Typhoon Lin. Okay. This is 3 hours rainfall for Typhoon Lin. Okay. Typhoon Lin is the first typhoon which caused serious flooding problems in Taipei. Okay. That was during the birthday of our vice president. When Lin started to bring heavy rainfall, the location of the typhoon center is about 800 kilometers away from Taipei area. Okay. And then when the rainfall increased to 3-hour rainfall increased to more than 150, it's still about 700 kilometers away. Okay. This Gongji just mentioned about. We have a paper on this to discuss the interaction of typhoon outer circulation with the volcanic systems. And then it goes to our hero here, okay, Typhoon Morakot. We all know that Typhoon Morakot is interacting with the southwest monsoon. We all know this, and we all know that Huang Qiu mentioned that it's formed under the monsoon environment last year. Okay, so we use the quick scale wind data to compute the 15 meter per second wind radius. Okay, it turned out to be among the top 3% of all TCs of the data which we in a paper which Ross and I we just very impressed. Okay, and also we have to ask one question: that is monsoon TC always larger? Okay, so we look at for the past 10 years data, and we found that there were about 13 monsoon TCs. Percentage is about 4.5%, but greater than what Rich and Poland have. They have 3%. And in the paper by us and by Ross and us, that we show that a TC, if it is small at the top stage, tends to remain as small when you reach typhoon intensity, about 67%, and for large one about the same, 72%. And for all the TCGRs, for the monsoon TCs, the average size at T stage is 2.5 degrees. That's about 0.7 degrees greater than the threshold value. And at typhoon stage is 3.3 versus the threshold is 2.6. So the answer seems to be okay that monsoon TC is often very large. And then let's look at the rainfall. Yes, the total rainfall during the 3 days, and the town is approaching rainfall and moving offshore and moving away. And we all know that most of the rainfall occur when the typhoon is moving away from Taiwan. But let's take a look at that. There was about 14-hour period. That's one very active MCC. That's called MCC. Follow the definition by Meta, but we use a similar one. Not exactly the same. Okay, this is the rainfall occurred during a 14-hour period. If we divide it by the 14-hour rainfall by 3 days total rainfall, it turned out to be the ratio is here. So you can see that the ratio is around about 40 to 50% around our turned out to be that this outer region, MCC, is responsible for the heavy rainfall event during the Morakot typhoons. So we like to ask a question: is the outer region MCC special in this region? Okay. And we all know that monsoon is large, monsoon TC large, and is this TC always have MCC? But turned out to be about 38%. So slightly greater than the climatology average. And here's the definition we use to select an MCC, about similar to what MET does have, but we use -65 degrees C threshold values. And this one I think is used by Brett Holland, and we use this. It has to last it for more than 6 hours.